I think we're live now. Oh, let me move my mic. Okay, I think we're good now. Good morning, everybody. Whoever joins. We're doing some more Mark. We're doing Ark Scorched Earth Evolved. Let's see. Well, I'm not going out that way yet. Don't want to spoil a surprise. Get a few more people in here first. Alright. Get all my settings taken care of. And I want light shafts 0. Oh, it's R dot light shafts. Okay, hopefully that will get rid of the nasties. Here for a moment. Turn on the HUD, find out the temperature here. 102 outside. Okay, 12% heat stroke. Alright. Alright. I'm going to leave the HUD up because that tells me if I'm getting in trouble. Alright, so stream health should be good. Upload should be fine. There were a few updates. So let's take a look here. Make sure everything's working all right. So craftables. So I did get the corpse finder working. Alright, let's see, what else do we have? 15cc trank darts and trank rifle. That's working. It's all tested. In fact, I got it down here in my hotbar. Okay, and pocket cages. They did an update to that. So I guess we're going to create a pocket cage. We're going to make one and test that out. Alright, so time to test. So what we need for this beast. We need 20 metal ingots. Alright, I've got 200. Check. Oh, sorry, I had 700. Now my inventory's full. We only need 20. Let's send that back. Okay, 60 is a good number. And I can make a couple of them if they work. Okay, so I believe we need hide. Okay, so 5 hide per. Let's get a bunch in there. That's enough. Okay, there's enough for 3. We need 5 thatch. Same thing, enough for 3. Let's grab some stone. Needs 30. So that's going to be more than 30. That's fine. Oh, didn't take it. Oh, that's right. I got to transfer the whole thing in. You can't do a shift with a partial or with a transfer when you're not dragging, which is a little, I don't know. I mean, it's okay, but it's inconsistent. Because you can use T to transfer the contents, but if you do Shift T, it doesn't work at all. They should make that so that's a partial transfer as well. Split in half like you can Shift drag. Alright, anyway, so fiber, we need 35. I got 98, that's enough. And raw meat. Well, a little heavy right now. My little RG buddy here that I tamed out was a 76. Or sorry, it was a 72 that I tamed out yesterday. Let's see. And yes, he is inside. He has plenty of meat. So what do we need? 20. I believe craftables. We need 10 raw meat per. Yeah, let's just grab the whole thing. Alright, so we got enough to craft 2. What am I missing on 3? I got enough stone, thatch, hide, and fiber. Oh, fiber. I don't have enough fiber? Oh. Okay, well, we'll craft 2 of them, because let's just see if it works or not. The problem I was having yesterday is every time I tried to use a yellow pocket cage, or any pocket cage, the server would crash. Like, hard crash. Alright, let's go put this back in the table. Don't need to be carrying around 600 stone. Okay, this does have the Stack Me More mod on, so things do stack a little higher than vanilla. Just think sometimes the vanilla stuff is not very great. And yesterday, this bugger right here, Poison Dirt and Wyvern, killed me like 12 times. Yep, so I knocked it out, and I got it tamed up. Anyway, so that's a little guy that's kind of interesting, but it's a level 57. I think it was a 46. Yeah, it was nasty. Very nasty. Anyway, kept killing me, so I decided to tame it. This Kylo, it's one of my more tanky critters, was a big help. 2,300 health, and he almost died. But see, I was up farming crystal when that one got me. I've already put part of the crystal and used it. Some of it I had like 200, almost 300 crystal. Anyway, but that's not what this is about. Alright, so let's see if the pocket cages are broken or not. Guess I don't really need that out. Let's I think a weapon's probably more appropriate. Okay, that is stone arrows, so if something comes to attack me, at least I can fend it off. Which would be good. Alright. You know what, I'm going to take the Kylo because, well, if something does attack me that is tougher than I am, it can take it a little easier. It can tank it much, much better. Oh, come on, Morlops. You guys are in the way. Everybody's in the way. Okay, let's get you moved a little more. Should be able to get the Morlops out of the way now. This Morlops is a very low level, so it's basically my refrigerator right now. So, oh, this is the high one. This is 154. That's not the refrigerator. All the tails. Tried to put the Wyvern up on the roof, and he would not stay. Just would not do it. Okay, this one's the refrigerator. It's like a level 47. No, 39. Yeah, much, much, much lower. Alright, so if anybody's not aware with these big dino gates, if you open the doors on the right side, it opens out. The left side opens in. Don't know why, but that's how they did it. Alright, let's go find us something to test out the taming on. Oh, I guess I better get a drink of water. Yeah, one of the parts that I think is kind of frustrating in this game, but it's manageable. And I wasn't aware. Let's look at the inventory real quick. I built a tent yesterday. Where did I put the tent? Oh no, that's right. It got damaged. Okay. Anyway, if you build a tent, that tent will protect you from the elements. So if it's really hot or really cold, it'll keep you from dying. It won't protect you from any predators, but it will keep you protected from the weather. See, the bugs you can't really tame. Guess let's look over here. Kind of quiet on this in this area right now. Let's go the other way. Not the fastest of flyers, that's for sure. Or the fastest critter. Not flying, that's a problem. Yeah, I can see that tail before my base renders in. That's funny. Although the wyverns in this game are a lot different than the wyverns in Anunnaki in the way they work, as well as their appearance and the mechanics. Which hopefully that fixes the issues with the first-person tools in Anunnaki once they get that all updated with the new dev kit. Okay, we see some action over here now. A couple of critters. I don't really need another Morlatops. Let's see if we can find a thorny dragon. That would be a fun tame. If the pocket cages do crash, then, well, there's a raptor chasing a parasaur. Let's go kill this raptor first. So I'm trying to tame anything, the raptors are going to come after it anyway. And one raptor dispatched. Now those guys are going to be mad at me, and I don't want to hurt them because they're usually peaceful. So we're just going to get out of the way. Okay, they're not mad at me anymore. Well, got a level. Let's put that into speed. I want to get this guy up to 200%. Yeah, so yesterday these pocket cages we're going to try caused a major crash on the server. Like as soon as I threw it and it exploded, the server crashed. Like hard. So we're going to test that again. I do have a backup of the server. In fact, let me double check that. Make sure that it went correctly. Because last time the server crashed, all of my dinos, except for like 2 of them, disappeared. And I don't want to have that again. The dino I was riding disappeared. The jerboa that I have on my shoulder disappeared. And all but the Doedicurus at my base disappeared. Let's see. Okay, hold tight. Let me switch over to my server and check that. Just want to make sure that it has a recent update or recent copy. Like within the past few minutes would be good. So let's see. I'm going to make a copy of this one. And sorry guys, you won't be able to see the server at the moment because that's on a physical different box. Okay, that looks good. Alright, so if we crash the server, I can at least be sure that I've got everything back. Erkala, welcome to the stream. Sorry to anybody that watches it. If I don't see the chat right away, I'm looking at a different screen on that. It's actually running on a totally different computer right now. So it might take me a moment, because focusing on the game and then focusing on the chat, it's one or the other. Try to multitask. It works at times. You know, let's try that Procoptodon. Don't have one of those guys yet. $36, that's not bad. I think a Procoptodon is what crashed the server last time. Let's get some hotbar set up. Okay, I got the hotbar set up. Out of the way, out of the way. Six. Don't want to get my own guy. Ah, missed. Maybe not. Nope, game crashed. I can still move, but I can't access anything. Yep. So this isn't fixed yet, even though they updated. Okay. Well, that is the problem with testing mods. They don't always work. Alright, let me get that started back up. If anything disappears, I do have a backup, so I can at least fix that. Generally on my server, I don't play around with the backups like this unless I'm testing something, or unless the community that it usually plays on my server basically agrees that, you know, a bug in the game that caused a catastrophe, or, you know, some major catastrophe amongst the tribe, and everybody agrees that they want to roll it back, because I don't want to undo progress that somebody else has. Yeah, well, crashes happen. The game still is an alpha, so it doesn't really surprise me. That and running the mods on it alters the alpha game as it is. Okay, let's try this again. But we're not going to play with the cotton pocket cages. But I do want to get a decent level thorny dragon. And since I was able to go harvest some crystal, I can actually have a spyglass now. Okay, so hey, everybody's still here. No random dinos disappearing this time. And it left me pretty much where I was. Yeah, I don't see the pocket cage anywhere, so it crashes before it tames. Silly raptor. That's poop. That's not it. That'd be a little yellow ball sitting around if it did work. But no, apparently didn't work. Alright. Oh, you know, it didn't even put me back where I was. That'd be why I don't see anything there. Okay, this is going to be really slow compared to the RG, so we're going to take the RG. Why do I have a wild raptor inside my fence? Wow. We don't anymore. But I'll take his hide. Thank you very much. See if we can get around the wings. Hey, we didn't glitch. Let's see. Let's put those back. Come on. Put those back in storage. That way I don't accidentally use them while I'm trying to do a tame. Ah, come on. Getting through these, you know, I put these hangar doors in. They're very iffy when they work. Like that. Hey. Okay, so we're looking for a thorny dragon. Oop. Helps if I don't run into things with my bird. I ended up taming this off camera yesterday when I was up getting the crystal. I had to go about halfway across the map to find something. And there are like no RGs anywhere around this area. But thorny dragons usually are very popular. Raptors. Okay, there's a wolf. Those wolves are a pain in the butt. See metal nodes. Come on, thorny dragons, where are you? There's a moth. Okay, I think I'm getting more towards the mountainous stuff. Should be a thorny dragon around here somewhere. Oh. Oh, that was probably a moth taking off. Oh, no, that was a vulture. Okay. The vultures are kind of pesky. They'll leave you alone unless there's two of them. If there's two of them, they'll attack you. Okay, I don't want to go into the desert. The praying mantises are a pain in the butt. And unfortunately, with YouTube streaming, you can't play music like you can on Twitch because they record it automatically. And unfortunately, they'll do copyright strikes against that. Otherwise, we'd be jamming some tunes right now. I don't know, maybe it might be worthwhile to look into Twitch just so I can play music on the stream itself. Helps make it more interesting while I'm in the boring parts of Ark. Oh boy, this is a lot faster than the Kylo. Oh, no, that's in Kylo. I think all the Thornies moved out of this area. Let's go look at the other end of the valley. I usually see at least a couple. Generally, they're pretty low levels, but they usually are here. And it looks like it's starting to get night. Raptor. Oh, I made the Doedicurus angry. And it looks like the sun's going down on us. We land here? Nope, nope. Land on the rock. Come on. On the rock, thank you. Kill the bugs, and then we'll land again. Come on, kill him, kill him, kill him. Try again. Can we bring a little light to the subject? Oops. Try the gamma command again. Hey, now we can see what we're doing. Okay. Oh, my bird got a level. Well, let's, I don't know, let's put that into speed. Nah, put it into melee. It's already got some pretty good speed going. Yeah, I'll kill a couple of these guys just for the fun of it. Get some XP out of it. Get some food. Not that I really need that. I'm actually killing these guys more just so if I do find a spiny in the area or thorny dragon in the area to tame, that they don't hit it when it's down. And they don't come after me. Get back here. Oh, hey, there's a thorny. Ooh, torpor. Low stamina. Okay. Let's get some stamina back and then we'll investigate that thorny a little bit. Oh, do I have spy? Yeah, I got my spyglass. 3 days without a spyglass. That was a pain. Spyglass definitely helps if you're looking for something. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? He was right in there. How's the bird doing? Torpor. Torpor's going down. Good. There he is. Okay, so there's a thorny. What level do we have? Level 60. That's not bad. Be a good first tame. And is he alone? I think he's alone. Are we alone? It looks like it. So there's another one down there. What are you? Level 12. So we want to get rid of the level 12. So that's our 60. Because the level 12 will come down and harass us. Okay, level 12 out of the way. Even with some of the new critters in this game, I think the RG is still my absolute favorite. So much utility. Okay, and that's the 60, right? Yep. Alright. Testing DP's trank gun. 1. And he's unconscious. Ooh, wow. Well, that certainly is a bit more effective. And they eat meat, and we've got plenty of that. Heard footsteps. I always get nervous when I hear footsteps. Ooh, and his torpor's actually not going down that fast. It's not going to be a super high level tame. Prime meat would work better, but we don't exactly have prime meat. Okay, let's make sure nothing comes and harasses it. Oh, okay, it was a bug. That was what was making the noise. Oil bugs. Probably going to get like 60% taming effectiveness or something like. Oop. One of the bad bugs. I don't want the drones going after that. Okay, it looks like it's just the one drone. Usually the drones come in packs of 3 on the ground. There. Nope. That's a Jerboa. So yesterday while I was out and about exploring, I saw probably 100, maybe 130 Jerboas. All level 1s. So they obviously don't spawn any higher than level 1. And since they take 1 berry to tame, really not surprised. Another drone. I think it's funny that you can actually pick up the drones. Of course, they are big insects. Ooh, pearls. Okay, well, that's taming up. The bird's on neutral. And we got a little bit to go on taming. Let's collect some pearls. Well, this is a whole lot easier than diving to the bottom of the ocean. Oops, rock. Okay, so we got pearls. Yeah, so the pearls, I've been finding them in the dried up riverbed. And I've looked in the actual water areas. Haven't seen anything in there either. Okay, so the Molotov... Marl tops. Those are harmless unless you attack them. Jerboa isn't going to hurt the dragon. Basically, this is just a guard and wait. But what I do want to do is, the direction these guys are coming from, I want the RG to be between the dragon, you know, the tame and the spawns. That will hopefully reduce the chance that it gets hit while it's down. Okay. Oh, welcome to the stream. So the stream's lagging. Is that correct? If it is still laggy, let me know. I can adjust the video quality on it and see if that improves. Oh, it does look a little laggy on the stream. All right, let me see if I can get the streaming. All right, let's change that. Might have to stop the stream and restart it to get that working. I'm going to apply the setting. There we go, output. I'm going to try dropping the output down a little bit more. Okay, so I just dropped the stream rate down a little bit. See how that works. It looks a little better. Just part of the lag could be my upstream. My ISP isn't always the best for streaming. Alright, it looks like our thorny dragon's about tamed. So 99%. It's not too bad on not doing prime. I would want to do prime if it was much higher. Usually when I'm watching a tame, I like sitting on a mount for two reasons. It gets me higher so that I can see better, and also if something does come to attack, the mount doesn't go crazy and start hitting everything, including what I'm trying to tame. Good thing is those bugs won't cause any problems. They won't attack anybody. So the tame will be okay. Okay, so hopefully one, maybe two more bites, and that'll be tamed up. Let's see. I believe I've already got the saddle engram. Hey, got a thorny dragon. I don't need to see the survivor profile every time I tame something Ark. Okay, we won't name it right now. So I do have the engram for the saddle, so let's find out what we need for it. Apparently they are like a smithy. Alright, so that probably has to be made in the smithy. Cool. Well, we got a thorny dragon. It's already on follow. We need to get it out of this riverbed. I wonder how fast they are. Red drop. Oh, I don't think I have quite the level yet. Well, let's find out. Thorny Dragon will have to catch up to us. Oh, and it went away. Never mind. Alright, come on, Thorny. No, this is not PvP. This is a PvE server. Anyway, this is a private PvE server. I usually don't play PvP, especially not public, mainly because almost everybody on PvP servers that I've ever played with are just a bunch of asses. Not all of them are, I'm sure, but I seem to find them all. You know, where they just they like to grief people just for the fun of it. And on my server, this the server I actually own, I don't allow griefing. Anybody does that, then I make it very unpleasant for them to play on this server, and then I basically make it so they want to leave the server. Okay, so Thornies get stuck on trees. Reminds me of Stegos. Get stuck on everything. Come on, you can do it. Can I get him up here? Probably not. Well, get him as close to base as I can and then go make a saddle for him. Still behind me? Yep. Okay. So as long as I don't sprint fly, he's fine. He can keep up. Yeah, he's doing fine if I don't sprint. Good. And almost back to base. Stream's definitely not as smooth as I'd like it today. So I think I'm going to have to harass my ISP about that and see if I can get better upstream. Of course, I don't think that's going to happen until they redo all the circuits around my house first. And I'm assuming that these are much like some of the larger dinos. Okay, park yourself. Where they can't go through the smaller gates. And down we go. Oop, land. There we go. Don't make me demolish it. Come on. Why can't I close it? There we go. I was aimed at the door frame, not the hatch. I think that's kind of cool. I can keep my RG in where it's not, you know, when we have a superheat wave. It's not baking. Oh, okay, Thorny, let's find out. We should have enough hide, should have everything to make this. Nope, not structures, what about saddles? Thorny Dragon. So I need more fiber. Lots more fiber. Something is getting hit outside. Yeah, sounds like I have a raptor. I have a raptor problem. think that would be a good job if I can get him past the Thorny Dragon for the Ankylo. Come on, get off. Get him, Thorny, get him. Alright, we're stuck. You, follow me. There's still another one, because I still hear the battle music. There he is. And he's out of there. It's kind of like playing golf or baseball with dinos. Okay, I needed fiber, didn't I? Getting sidetracked every time Ark throws me a curve. Alright, do I have... No, I need to gather it. I need to make myself a sickle. That would be so much more efficient. Okay, so that's 120 fiber. I think I need like 400. And then, of course, we got to go take it out and try out a few things. All right, let's see if that's enough. Oh, can't pass up the free hide that Ark has blessed me with. Of course, there's one of my favorite sayings is, Ark giveth, Ark can taketh away. Which has happened many, many, many times in Scorched Earth. Come on, you can get up there. You've done it before. There you go. So how's the stream looking right now? Is it still a little bit laggy? I might be able to drop down the frame rate a little bit to improve that. Oil bug. Thank you for the oil. You were on neutral. You can sit down. Get back in your corner. I think I might have to build my house bigger if I get any more birds. Okay, so saddles. Let's see, fiber, fiber, fiber. And we have enough. How am I doing for food? Food and water are doing okay. Need some berries to make sure. Okay, saddles made. Saddles made. All right, Thorny. Okay, well, I don't really have an idea for a good name for this. If anybody in chat wants to go ahead and throw a name suggestion out there, please keep it family friendly. And I'll let you guys go ahead and name this. Got kind of a cute face. Oh, look at it. That's so cute. Guess I don't want to accidentally hatchet my thorny dragon. Probably wouldn't help. Kind of curious. So, stats. So it's only got 800 health. Tamed out to 89. Not bad. Pretty good for a first aim for a dragon. 414 weight, 303 melee, 130 movement speed. Well, we want survivability, so let's pump health. Oh, saddle. Let's put the saddle on it. Oh, nice. So it does have all the options for the saddle. Or for a smithy. Very nice. Well, that would help because I've had a couple of times where I'm out taming things and I run out of darts or arrows. Now I just need a mobile mortar. Very cool. Alright, let's go out and test the waters a little bit with this guy. Okay, so it looks like we're at 50 minutes on stream so far. Probably going to run this, I don't know, I usually go about 2 hours for the stream. Okay, so we have a standard, it's like a bite attack. And this is a meat eater. So it does harvest. Turn the HUD back on so we can see what it's getting. Not the fastest, that's for sure. That is the run speed. This is the walk speed. So right click is the tail. And that apparently does torpor, but obviously not enough. That guy's just too fast for us. Oop, free water. Come on. We don't want to fight that guy yet. So, looks like it does pretty good for harvesting meat and hide. Got a level, let's see, speed. It needs to be faster. Oh wow. 0.3 or is it 3.3? Yeah, 3.3. Let's see, hold on a second here. Moloch? Moloch. Actually, I like that. Change name. All right. We now have Moloch, level 92. Melee's not bad. Could be better. Those guys are just too damn fast to catch. Okay. Can one hit the gerbos, but that's not exactly a huge accomplishment since they are level 1. Okay, you can back up. That's good. Let's grab that. Does C do anything? No. So C doesn't do anything. And X doesn't do anything. Z poops, of course. Ark, the great pooping game. I don't really want to go after Ankylos because they are very tough. How's our health doing? Health is doing pretty good so far. Okay, health is not doing very well. Well, it says the tail does torpor, but... Well, let's see if we can knock this guy out. Takes a huge amount of stamina to do the tail whip. Still not knocked out. Well, if this does torpor, it's not doing much. Not doing much at all. Well, I know it's supposed to do torpor, but it doesn't seem to be doing much. Because he's still awake. I've hit him, what, 6, 7 times now? Well, since he's stuck in a rock, we'll just keep hitting him until he passes out. And who knows, if it's a really good level, we'll tame it. Now, of course, the whole point of this stream is to just play around and explore and see what it's all about anyway. Oh yeah, that takes a huge toll on food and stamina. Still awake. It's awake until that tail stops wagging. And this was a 60 wild, so it should have pretty respectable torpor. Be able to do good torpor damage if they do. It's halfway to max. Yeah, stamina is absolutely horrific with that attack. Let's try giving it a little melee, and it definitely needs health. Still going. It finally went down. Nice. So what is a high level? Or what? Jeez. 48? Nope. Not even that high level. Inventory. So torpor. So it had 1200 torpor. So this spiny is only giving it... Oh, it's adding up time too. Let's find out. What this will... we'll get this to drop down a little bit. Let's get the torpor back down. And we'll wait for it, and we'll bring the torpor down a little more than that. But I'm curious now how much torpor it does. See if we can get some more stim berries. I swear this game knows what you're looking for and doesn't give it to you. I want stim berries, and none of those bushes gave me stim berries. Oh, finally got 4 stim berries. Come on, give me a few more stim berries. I I don't want to wake it up, but I do want the torpor down. Okay. Oh, it's eating it because it's hungry. So the torpor is dropping. It's only down 50. Let's let it get down now, 1,000 even. Interesting. So that will tame on stimberries. Well, I don't want to tame it on stimberries. I just want it to get a little bit. Want it to wake up a little bit. Come on, Ark, give me all the berries. All the berries. I want more berries. Not giving me any more berries. Why not? More stimberries, please. So I think right now the torpor was still going up. Let's see, does it keep going down? Gotta wait for the stimberries to stop taking effect. Okay, now I think we're on the waking up side. Okay, so the tail does do torpor, but doesn't do much. So let's find out here. Okay, so it is... See, the torpor is still going up. So the torpor is done over time. Because it dropped down to 1050-ish, and then now it's going back up again. Give me some more stimberries. More. Okay, I got 6. I got about 10 of them now. This guy actually has a decent amount of torpor. Yeah, torpor is still going up. It's almost back up to 1100. So the tail spikes do a lot of torpor over time. Well, we won't be able to find out how much torpor it does per shot until the torpor stops rising. Well, let's see. And anybody that missed the beginning, I do record the stream, and it'll be uploaded shortly after the stream finishes. As well as previous streams. Pardon me while I grab a drink. Try to keep the throat from drying out. Okay, so torpor, oh no, it's down to 915. Still going up. I think this one's doomed. All right, well, let's get a ballpark here. So we know, so let's say 925 by the time I hit it again. Okay, one hit. Oh, get back here, Jerboa. Alright, so the thorns do about 25 torpor plus torpor over time. At least at for this level, and we're at level 94. Looks like it has another level to apply. You need health badly. Yeah, so spikes apparently do about 25 torpor. Let's get the experience off of this. Okay, how are we doing for weight? Alright, so weight-wise, we're doing okay. 414. Now these do get a reduced... Looks like they get a reduced weight. Okay, oil's the same. Okay, so stone 0.6, 0.3. So stones weigh half as much. That's good. So it's like the beaver on the vanilla. So normal building supplies have a weight reduction when it carries them. That's actually good to know. Okay, well, I need to collect or keep the meat as long as I can. Well, I want the meat to actually spoil. So let's take the meat off of there so it spoils faster. Broke my hatchet. No, I gotta fix it. Let's see what this little guy can do. Oh, Yamma, everything's washed out. Bring the colors back. There we go. Okay, so there's no jump effect. It doesn't harvest anything from the cactus, just knocks them over. Okay, there's things running, so something's attacking them, or did. Oh, raptor. Okay, there was a raptor, but it's gone now. It's funny that they call this one of the easier areas to spawn in, which I guess it is because it doesn't have too many T-Rexes or anything like that, but I've seen plenty of very vicious carnivores in this area. Carnos, T-Rexes, occasionally. A lot of raptors. Plenty of spinies, the thorny dragons. Now, why are you moving slow? Are you heavy? No, you're not encumbered. Oh, stamina. So stamina is not efficient on this. Let's get kill this guy and get another level. There we go. Let's pump that stamina a bit. Come on, Ark, give me the level. Give me the level. Come on. You can do it. There it goes. Stamina. So it gets 70 points per level. It's not too bad. And, oh, that's still following me. Well, let's get that back up to the house. I didn't know it was still following me. Well, that guy's pretty baller, so I'm not too worried about him getting hurt. Question is, can he get up the rocks? They usually climb pretty well. Oh, he's trying to find his way through the cactus. You can do it. You can do it. All right, let's go in. I guess I have to Make the path Kylo friendly by taking out the cacti. Sorry, Raptor, you did not have what it takes. Okay, you're not on follow. Let's put you back inside the yard. And I will take you off of follow. Okay, everybody's off of follow. Good. Okay, so we know they don't do much torpor. We also know that they do decent melee. They don't climb up rocks very well. I guess they do okay. Can we climb up steep objects? Almost. They climb over small rocks. Not really. So they essentially can't go over anything or much more than what you can on foot. Yeah, let's see if we can find a Carno to take on. Oh, I see a moth getting attacked. There's a T-Rex. I'm not sure how this is going to work out. Oh, the T-Rex is down. Carnos took it out. Yeah, let's see how we do against Carnos. 2 Carnos. Are they decent level at least? Level 20, and what is that, 90? 116. Oh, that's why this one's hurting. He's bloody. Get him, get him, get him. Made it. So they can take out Carnos. Good deal. And looks like we got a level. Maybe 2. Melee's okay. Speed. Stamina. Health. Yeah, we'll put a little in melee. That was not bad. 4 levels. That's pretty good. Not too shabby at all. Put all the meat back on the dino. Anything else up here we can get? Saber-tooth. Oh, and since this is a Carno, we can force feed it. So health right now is at 1300. And we can force feed it meat and get a lot more. Beef it back up. Okay, so we got 10 prime. Not sure exactly what I'm going to use that for. Guess I could cook it and use it for food, but you can eat cactus and berries, and there are plenty of those. Good as new. All healthy again. Okay, so there's a dead moth up there. Well, I think it's dead. Come on, you should be able to get that little rock. Oh, no, it's alive. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Come here, moth. Took my eyes off it for a moment. There it goes, and it left. Well, I guess my aim wasn't very good, but it does work. Got it. This will probably only take about a year to take it down. I actually want to kill the moth so I can get the silk from it. Nope, missed. Apparently I'm not very good aiming with this. moth, land. Land so I can take your silk. Oh, I guess I need to quit following it so it'll land. I don't know. Maybe they're shy. There it goes. That smoke that it does hurts a little bit. Can we get it? Can we get it? Can we get it? Nah, probably not. Can't get up there anyway. It probably went around there and fled. Oh. Saber-tooth. Another Molotovs. But those don't give me silk. Where did it go? I want the silk. You can't make desert gear without that silk. No, I think it pieced out on me. Get stuck, get stuck, get stuck. Nope. Yep, get stuck, get stuck. Can't keep up with you otherwise. There we go. All I want is the levels. Thank you. Okay, so speed, melee, health, and stamina. All of the above. Those are what we need. So I don't think I would use this for trying to tame something, simply just because it doesn't do enough torpor. There was a bug and a jerboa. We got a raptor. Let's... Oh, get stuck on the cactus. Well, you know what? I wonder how they do against these guys now. Hopefully this isn't a super high level. No, we're good. These do a lot of damage, and they take reduced damage because of their skin toughness. Good to know that the thorny dragon can take those. Come here, raptor. And we got another level. Okay, so didn't lose much health doing that. That's good. Come on. For some reason the server is really slow to do levels today. So I'd say probably 1,500, maybe 2,000 stamina would be really good. And about maybe 3,000 health. Melee seems to be pretty good with it. Climbing isn't any better than what you can do on foot. And the tail spikes just do not do enough torpor. Hopefully they'll fix that in an update sometime soon. There was another update this morning on Ark, but I'm not sure yet. I haven't looked at the notes to find out what they actually updated on it. Yeah, it looks like we might have a couple of new viewers. Welcome to the stream. This is Ark Scorched Ark Scorched Earth. This is a private PVE server. and just playing around with a couple of the new dinos and also checking out different mods. Okay, so it can't harvest bushes at all. Might as well take advantage of the water since it's getting hot. Free water, thank you. It looks like it's getting quite hot today. We got some room, we can park him around this side. Come on, get off there. Oh, I gotta be careful that I almost fell completely off there. Well, let's show you guys what the wyvern is about on this. So this is the poison wyvern. Let's see if we can get a better look at him. About as close as I can get. So they look different, and their flying animation is very different from Anunnaki wyverns, and also like the small dragon mods. Kind of like that they look all tattered and war-torn, because I think if they really existed, that's probably what they'd look like. Although the head looks more like a cross between a thorny dragon and a fish. Okay, so they fly fast. I mean, let's look at the stats really quick. This is 100% movement speed. I have done nothing to the movement speed. Melee starts very, very low. I think this one, this was only a level 46 when I actually got it. It said the melee damage right now is 257, but when I got it, it was like 140. So it's had a couple levels put into melee. Weight was 420. Stamina was 400 when I got it. And health was 3,000. So I've pumped health, stamina, and melee. I've done nothing to movement speed, and probably don't need it. They're pretty fast. I think I'm going to put more into stamina, because just, as you can see hovering, the stamina is just dropping like a rock. They do charge stamina up pretty fast. And nice thing with these is you can attack while you're on the ground. So it's got the bite attack. It's got a range attack because this is a poison. The fire does as well. I guess there's fire, lightning, and poison. So it shoots a poison ball wherever you're looking. I tried to knock out a few critters with it, and it kept killing them, so I'm not really sure if they have the torpor working on this, or if that's something they need to fix. This is from the base game, so this is not a mod. As you can see, we cover it. I'm not shifting, so not doing a sprint at all, and it moves pretty fast over the terrain. Now, if we do a fast flight, it goes even faster. But even when you're not fast flying, hitting a target is not easy because the turning sucks. It's like you're driving a train that's not on a track. So it's really hard to basically hit anything and really level this up, because the turning radius on it is horrid. The only reason I could get that galley there is because the galley has a turning circle that's just as bad. Come on, get out of there. So right now I can't even get a good shot at these guys. There, I got that one. he ran into me, so that's the only reason I got him. The meat, and there's a thorny dragon there still. Oh, and he just torpid me. It's pretty bad I have to run into something to turn sharp enough to get him. Okay, let's just get on the ground and attack him on the ground. There, that's better. So this guy does, the wyvern does better on the ground for attacks. Because at least you can attack what you're trying to hit. And they're not as OP as what the wyverns in Anunnaki are. They still are pretty powerful. As I was saying when I started the stream up, this one killed me probably 12 times. Now the other option you can do to get a wyvern in Scorched Earth is you can steal an egg. And then you've got to raise the egg. Or hatch the egg and raise the baby. To raise the baby, you need to feed it dragon milk, and that requires a female dragon, female wyvern. Actually, this is fast enough. It's a good way to show the map. But stamina, oh. You need stamina badly. Let's just pump stamina. It needs it. Okay. Doesn't take very long to recharge, so that's helpful. Okay, so if we go up, let's go up high. Alright, so I built, it's just down right below us there. I built kind of in the eastern area of the map. And there's desert nearby, which that's where I actually found the poison drake, or poison wyvern was in the desert. There's a couple of mountains nearby, but I haven't found any of them that have things like RGs. So to tame an RG, or to find an RG, I had to head east over to these mountains. I still haven't explored anything past the center of the map. And I did this originally on my Kylo. Because it can pretty much deal with anything except for, well, the wyverns. And maybe even a T-Rex. It can take a low-level T-Rex. I haven't tried it against a higher-level T-Rex. But you see there are RGs down below us now. Now, there aren't as many RGs on Scorched as there are in Vanilla. What else do we have up here? The rock golems. They're kind of nasty. They will aggro to you if you're anywhere near them. And they'll chase you for a while. A couple RGs down there. But if you get away from them far enough, they'll go ahead and stop aggroing, and they'll turn back into a stone. See if I can find one. It's pretty bad when you're looking for one to irritate. And when you look at them through a spyglass, well, it looks like there might be one up here. They're kind of an off-colored rock. Okay, it looks like metal. That's not it. When you look at it through a spyglass, it'll say like white stone elemental. And those are Those are usually the big ones, and there's another one. I believe the other one is a rubble elemental. Not seeing any right now. They are usually right on the sides of the mountain or somewhere on the way up the mountain. I think these are the vultures. Let's get the vultures. Even on foot, hitting things is not that easy. You gotta stop and let it come to you. Thank you for your experience. Let's put that into melee. So there still are some challenges to the wyverns themselves. I'm pretty sure that they'll improve that. Well, hopefully they'll improve that as patches come out. Looks like we might have a storm coming up. Let's see, do I still have the Jerboa on my shoulder? I'm pretty sure I do. Yep, still there. Okay, so on the tops of all the mountains, pretty much I've noticed that's about the only place you can get crystal. A couple of Carnos attacking a moth. I had a moth yesterday that I tamed on stream. Oh, there's a rock golem. That orangish rock almost right in the center of the screen. See if we can get it to spawn or to pop up. Might not because we're airborne. They'll just pop out of the rocks and start attacking you. There's two of them there. One down below. There he is. And he will throw a lot of rocks at you and basically chase you until you get far enough away. Once you're far enough away, he can't catch you anymore or can't hit you. He'll turn back into the rock. And there he goes. Turn back into a rock. You haven't lived in Scorched Earth until you've had one of those chasing you while you were having a sandstorm. You can't run. You can't move fast. If you're on a mount, the mount is very slow. But the elemental is not. All of this out here, I have not really explored yet. So I guess this is a pretty good way to do it, a safe way to do it, I should say. I still have yet to find any caves. Of course, as I say that, I'll probably find one, which, hey, that's fine with me. Seen a couple of outcroppings that look like they might be cave entrances, but most of the time it's just shadows. So I think tomorrow I'm probably going to make it a day of exploring or hunting out the caves. Oh, this might be one. Can we get this guy in here? Ooh, this is pretty cool. What's the temperature here? So 83 degrees. But it's kind of late in the day. Be interesting to find out if it's cooler in here during a heat wave. It's a very tight fit. Now this would be a cool place to build a base. Might have to relocate. I did not know any of this was even here. Wow. And what do we have on top? Oh, it's just a crevice. Okay, so what's our temperature up here? Okay, so it's just 86 all around. It's the ambient temperature. I'm gonna have to check that out and see if this is cooler during one of the superheat events. If it is, that would be a pretty neat place to build. Of course, it doesn't have much of a view. So I imagine there are probably a couple of like that spread around the server. Very cool. Water, actual water. Nice. Now, question is, what do we have in the water? Okay, no really big nasties here. Okay. One way to find out, let's dip our toes in it. There's koi, or coal. Coelacanth is what they're actually supposed to be called. Okay, so only coelacanth, nothing else. So that's a pretty safe way to get water. Unless something bigger is chasing you. Yeah, these wyverns, the low level especially, definitely needs much better melee. This thing did monstrous damage as a level, I think it was 40 or 46. I think it was 46. I would hate to see one at 120. Now, I haven't seen too many good drops. Most of them have been like occasional goods. It's like this is a blueprint. Hatch frame, I already got that, so drop. I've gotten a few odds and ends of pre-made goods, but really not much else. It'd be nice, oh, maybe I'll have to try the better mods pack on here again. See if that works with Scorched Earth. That'd be something for tomorrow. Well, we got about 20 minutes left on the stream. If there's anything specific anybody that's watching would like to see, or having, the one you want to explore on the map, pop it in chat, and we'll try it out. I'll take a look. This would be another pretty cool place to build. The only problem with building up some of these places is you don't have water. You'd have to run a lot of pipes down to the water. So far, I'm really liking this map. It's absolutely huge. The details on it are incredible. Of course, this is on a high-end PC with pretty much everything on Ultra. Just get rid of this saber tooth just so I don't have to worry about it coming and chewing on us. And there's a wolf in there. Where are you at? The music stopped. Did I knock it out or kill it? Oh, the thing's gone. Alright. Okay. Back to what I was going to look at. Oh, not inventory. Settings. As you can see, we've got pretty much everything. It's 920 by 1080. That's what my monitor is, so no point in going any higher. Everything's set on epic, except for general shadows and terrain shadows. Those are on high. And of course, ground clutter. Why is ground clutter off? I usually run a little bit of ground clutter. Oh, nice. Now there's a distance adjustment. Let's get some sky quality, the cloud quality back in there. I think I had that turned down when I was looking for something a couple of times. And of course, since I did that, I've got to go and set bloom quality back. And if anybody wants to know that, it's r.bloom quality space 0. That turns off the kind of the glare effect from the lights and the sun. And r.light shafts 0 turns off the light rays. And that to me, I mean, they put it in there, I guess, to try to make the game look more beautiful, but you don't have to. I mean, just the terrain detail as it is phenomenal in this. I suppose that you'd have to make it photorealistic to really get any better resolution. I mean, just even looking at the texture on the wyvern, you can get a real good close look at it. I mean, it's got actual ripples and texture on it. It's, you know, it's not just like a generic color. And the scales, you know, of course, when you look at the ground, you can see the texture map here is a little bit pixely when you get close, but I mean, just everything about this game, the way they did it, you know, graphically, it's pretty impressive. I haven't noticed a lot of lag. If you look at the upper left-hand corner, I've got my frame counter up there. And most of the time it's running 58 to 70. Sometimes it's running much higher. If I'm not doing anything, it runs higher. That is with a pretty powerful card. Alright, now I'm running a Titan X for the video card. You could do a 1080 to get similar. Yeah, but the more I see this map, the more it just blows me away. And the fact that they kept it such a secret. You have giant skeleton remains from even bigger dinos than what are in here. That is impressive. Very cool. Okay, so the wyvern can't fit under that one. Maybe? Oh, yeah. There we go. Not that it would provide any protection, but it looks cool. Sounds like there's a storm coming. That's what that purring noise is. It's the jerboa warning me of a storm, sandstorm, or a heat event, something to that effect. Okay, we're not that far away from base, so let's see, green marker. Still learning the directions on the map. Okay, so it says we're a little bit north, like northwest. So if we get our compass out, we need to go that way. No, it's got to be backwards. That's right. So north is where the needle's pointing. The green hatch on the needle. So we need to turn around and go the other way. That way. If you're on a flyer, if you get an electrical storm, apparently that can spawn some really nasty things. I see the desert. Because right now I can't see the colors on any of these. I think that's the green one ahead. Yeah, so we need to go this way. More giant bones. Very cool. Oh, it's superheat. That's the event. No, it's 60 degrees. So it's not superheat. It's gotta be like a sandstorm. If you do get caught in a sandstorm, it drains your stamina. And if you're on a flyer, it'll ground you. Oh, superheat event. It's funny as it says, oh, it's 74 and quickly rising. 76, 77. Get in the dark where it's easy to see. 80. So it's going to cook really fast. Okay, so the green tower and base is near that. I still haven't explored this map enough to know where everything is just by looking, by moving around. So much of this map, it's easy. There we are. It's really easy to get turned around and lose track of where you're at. And of course, with superheat, you got to get inside an Dolby structure or get under a cave somewhere. Okay, so that should go away now. It's funny, it says superheat. Yeah, and it's 73 degrees. How's health doing here? Okay, well I'm inside, so it's not taking away any health. Yeah, well this is probably going to last for a good 15-20 minutes. Unfortunately, they kind of got a few... I think they need to make it so you can disable these. It's like almost like... an event from Survival of the Fittest. or like mega heat or mega fog. I think it's kind of ridiculous that they do that in Scorched Earth on a regular map. So I think for PvP or PvE servers, you should be able to disable that. Because there are a couple of these that, like the superheat, you can't do anything because if you leave your house, you start dying. I mean, you'd have to have like 1,000 health to be able to do anything on the map without seriously getting injured. If we go out here, probably not too bad right now because it's night. Yeah, so I'm not losing health yet. But during the daytime, if we got the superheat during the daytime, the temperature gets up. So right now it's at 70, you know, so it's not bad. The temperature gets up to, you know, I've seen it at 160 Fahrenheit. You cannot be outside at all when that happens. I think I need to repark these guys, make them a little... They were responding to something. But yeah, so they need to... I think they need to make it so that on private servers and on standalone games that it can be disabled. That would be really nice. Yeah, have these guys around where I can make room for everybody else. Even though I can't take this guy out one of those doors. I think I need to make another behemoth gate and put it over there. Put it in front of where I just parked the Kylo at. Alright. Kind of running out of room for my dinos. Back here, Jerboa. Didn't mean to throw you again. Yeah, the key to throw the animal on your shoulder is R. And the reason I keep throwing it off my shoulder is because I used to have that as my dismount key. Because with E being right by W, every once in a while I would hit W in flight and kind of fall until or fall into my death. So I keep it on level. Let's give you a little more stamina. This bird's turning out to be quite tanky. I think tomorrow we're going to take the RG out and probably do a little more investigating. Maybe, you know, check out some of the... try to find some of the other caves. That'd be pretty good. The Morlatops. Yeah, I don't really have anything exciting planned for these guys. Of course, the... what gender do we have? So we have a male spiny, or a thorny dragon. So I guess tomorrow... Yeah, see, we went from very warm to freezing. Well, not quite freezing. It dropped to 40. Throw my Jerboa. At least it's not super cold. It's not enough to cause harm yet, but you will freeze if you stay out in it too long. Okay, so we've got a male thorny, so maybe I might need to see if I can find a decent level female and see what it takes to breed these. Because I know you can breed them. Now the Morlatops as well. Let's see, this one is the female. That's the higher level, yeah, 154. So that's the female Morlatops. So these also, they are breedable. In fact, these two get mate boosted. I think this one is a male. Yeah, it's a male, so that's mate boosted. Of course, right now it's not getting the mate boosted symbol. Weird. Is it that they're not close enough together, maybe? How close together do they have to be mate boosted? Oh, they're both male. That's why. Never mind. Thought this was a female. My mistake. You do not get mate boosted when they're the same sex. Sorry, doesn't happen. Back up, stuck. I think that's probably about it for the stream today. We're coming up on 2 hours. For anybody that did see or did miss the beginning, if you want to watch it later, it will be posted as soon as YouTube's done processing it. And I guess we'll get out and do some more then. Currently, there we go. Got my little jerboa sitting on my shoulder there. Put the little, well, it's not quite a desert hat. Yeah, I decided to give it a hat, so thought it was cute. Need to get glasses on it. Too bad it doesn't have a saddle, because otherwise I could put glasses on it. I think the desert hat that they have in here, the desert armor hat, I believe does have goggles on it. So maybe I'll have to try that later, because I want to build the desert armor anyway. It's better than cloth, but it's not as good as flak or chitin armor for protection, but it's better for temperatures. In the heat, it's much, much better. Alright, so I think that's all we're going to do for today, and thank you very much for watching. At that, I'm going to end the stream. So take care, everybody, and thank you very much.